What's going on, everyone? Talon back here, and today it is so close I can almost taste it. Well, you guys get what I'm saying. But anyway, basically the FighterZ beta is just about around the corner, and it is just about to get here for the early access, and then obviously on Saturday or on Sunday time it will be available to all. So, and that is midnight standard or Pacific Standard Time for the Sunday for everyone to jump into it, no matter what. You basically go into the store and you download it and everything. But I know a lot of people have been asking about, like, whoa, you know, you've seen some people being able to download it already and others aren't, you know, what versions and all that stuff. And I kind of covered that in another video as well. But I want to just quickly go over some of the things that I've kind of picked up over these last like 24 hours right before this is all happening and everything. So we're going to jump over to my PlayStation 4. I'm going to show you guys exactly what can at current time be done, what can't be done just yet, but by the time you are watching this, potentially it can already be that way. So please, before you ask any questions, let's go through the entire video. Let's go through everything that I know, and if you happen to know more than me, leave it down in the comments below. Let people like it and everything like that, and then we'll be able to help each other out as all, and then we can all have a fun time playing this beta and everything. So let's go on over to the PS4. Alright guys, so what I did was I jumped into the PlayStation 4 store here. Now, one thing to note real quick is that I am actually on my European account. I have 3 accounts. I got a European account, I got a Japanese account, and I have a US account. US is where I'm from, so obviously that was the one I originally had way back in the PS3 days. Feels like a long time ago, which is weird because the PS3, in retrospect, is really not that old. It's still kind of old, but you get the idea. But anyway, but what you can do is if you are on the if you have a European PSN, you can go into the search tab here, and we can go and we can look up Dragon Ball FighterZ. So this is the one thing I've never liked about the PlayStation here, is having to go all the way down and do this and everything like that. Let's get Dragon and we should be good to go. So here we go. So you're going to start seeing all the different things. So you got Dragon Ball FighterZ Edition pre-order bundle. You got the unlimited edition pre-order bundle. You've got the normal pre-order bundle. You've got the open beta, and you've got the pre-order bundle. I don't know what this really is. It might be just other random stuff. But anyway, this is what you're looking for if you are if you're going to the European store right now. If we go into open beta and we look at it right here, I already downloaded it, obviously. Now I have not pre-ordered the game on my European account. I have it pre-ordered on my US account, and I'll show you guys what that looks like in just a minute here. But basically, you can go ahead and download it, and you can preload it and everything. Now, obviously, when you jump into it, it's going to say, like, hey, can't establish connection and everything like that on the, you know, in the game itself and everything like that, which would make sense, right? It's not available to play yet, so that's just one thing to note. So, but if we back out here, and we go all the way out, I'm going to quickly actually jump over to my, this is what it will look like right here. It's going to be this, it's going to say beta version. It's going to be kind of like a red-orangish color right there. This is what the closed beta originally looked like. So, from what I know though, if you have this downloaded, you cannot get early access or even play the open beta, which would make some kind of sense, right? This closed beta that you are currently looking at compared to what is available in this open beta is going to be very different in terms of certain characters that are going to be available and everything like that, certain stages that will be there as well. So it makes sense, right? This isn't something that's only done over the servers and everything. This is actual game data that we've had to download and everything like that. It's like 6 or 7 gigabytes or something like that. So it's a good chunk size of the game that you can expect when the full game itself comes out and everything like that. So anyway, so if we go over to my Japanese PSN account, I'll be right back. Actually, hang on, I want to check one thing, then I'll be right back. Alright guys, so as you can clearly see, it is all in Japanese right now, so you can actually go onto the Japanese store. Now let's go see real quick if the Japanese store has the open beta. So if we want to go type in, now remember, for this one particular, you're going to have to know how to type a little bit of hiragana and katakana at least. So let's see, To, which is a Dragon Ball, there we go. Okay, so that's saved actually, so Dragon Boru, that should be enough right there. This is game and terebi, so game to terebi, and then you go search. So here's the game you can buy itself. This is all Xenoverse 2, a bunch of movies and everything like that. Anything about open beta? Oh, hey, here it goes. All right, here's the open beta then. So you can actually go on here if you wanted to, and you can download it. It's going to probably tell you the exact same stuff and everything like that. So just for the heck of it, you know what? I'm going to download it just because. We'll see what happens. I mean, I can show you guys exactly what happens. Anyway, so added to downloads just like you'd expect and everything like that. So we can back out of here. Really don't need this right now. But yeah, so as you can see, so open beta, so it's locked right there. Now this is locked simply because this is downloaded from the European store. This closed beta, I'm actually just gonna get rid of this. I really don't need this anymore. So we can go ahead and delete that. And so that's just going to keep downloading essentially. Real quickly, I will go jump over to the US store real quick, just for one last double check real quick to see if it is there. If not, then I'll tell you what you guys can do to wait. So I'll be right back. All right, guys, so we are back. We're going to do one last check real quick when it comes to seeing if it happens to be available. I don't think it is. I mean, it's almost, what, 5, 6 in the morning by the time I'm recording this real quick. Oops, and I totally went past the R that I needed there. Dragon. Oops, that's a U. That's an O. There we go. Okay, Dragon Ball FighterZ. Oh, let's see, just normal fighters, Xenoverse. We got the FighterZ Ultimate Edition. And that seems to be about it. So yeah, unfortunately, the whole open beta thing download is not here on the US store just yet. But from what I know, that is how you are supposed to get into it originally. In terms of that, I'm not exactly sure when it should be showing up. I mean, the beta doesn't even open up. Even early access doesn't open up until Saturday at midnight Pacific Standard Time. And that is the same time around the world because it's not till 5 p.m. Saturday, my time here in Japan. So just make sure you guys keep that in mind when it comes to downloading which version you have and everything like that. I'm assuming that simply by having the game itself already downloaded, it will tell you like, hey, by the way, you don't need to go in and put some code in or something like that to say, hey, I get early access because I pre-ordered and everything like that. If you actually go into if you go into the Ultimate Edition right here and you go down to details, actually, it'll tell you that if you pre-order it, you get early access to the beta. Please note that you will need to download the Open Beta Early Access DLC in addition to the Open Beta Access or Early Access. So obviously, that's two things you got to download. First, you got to download the beta itself. So whenever that becomes available on said store that you are playing on, European, JP, we're all good to go right there. But the US is not available just yet. We'll have to see exactly. If you can even see down here, it tells you that January 13th from midnight until midnight is the early access. And then the game itself comes out on the 26th. So, but in terms of this early, or this, what was it? The early access DLC, I don't know exactly what that is. I'm assuming that's something that's been downloaded maybe if you just simply already pre-ordered it. Because if you go into, let's go to just a normal game itself, which again, I kind of showed you guys already. This is what it is right here. I have the full game already and everything like that. So it's counting down the time saying, hey, by the way, you're going to get it and everything. But if you go into the info and everything, it doesn't actually talk about the pre-order stuff anymore. So obviously it makes sense, right? I already pre-ordered it, so there's no need for me to see that stuff anymore. But hopefully when that eventually, I'll leave a comment in the video and I'll pin it and everything like that when it comes to looking at that kind of stuff. But overall, I'm not really sure what that little second part is there. So if you guys know, let me know that in comments below. As always, that's the one thing I'm trying to figure out myself. So hopefully it's just something simple that once you pre-ordered it, it was automatically downloaded in the background. Never had to worry about it, and then all that kind of stuff. Again, I'm not really sure. I guess keep checking the store. I say once every hour or something like that if you are really inclined to. Again, just to say though, because I know a lot of people are also going to ask about it, if you pre-ordered it through any other means besides the store itself here on Xbox or PlayStation, you are not getting early access to the beta. Okay, I'm sorry, that's just the way it is, unfortunately. It really does suck, but that's just the way it's going to have to be. So if you pre-order through Amazon, GameStop, Best Buy, wherever you happen to get it, you will not get early access to it. You'll have to wait until Sunday at midnight, and then you can jump in because there'll be a total open beta for everyone to jump in and use up until I think like Monday or something like that, Monday night, Pacific Standard Time, if I'm guessing correctly on that one. But yeah, that's about how it's going to go. So other than that, guys, though, that's basically going to be it about for the video and all that kind of stuff. So, hey, and it got done downloading. So here, if we back out real quick, I can show you real quick. So here's the Japanese one. And funny enough, this one lets me log on when the European one wasn't. So I'm going to show you guys exactly what it looks like. So if we go into here, I'm getting a load up. Come on, game. You know you want to. The game broke your PlayStation 4. You can't play the beta now. Oh, well, that stinks. All right. There we go. Yep, all in Japanese, yada yada. Bandai, Arc Systems. Fun stuff right there. Powered by Unreal Engine. And open beta version, JP, press any button. Start the game. Looking for a server, connecting, all that fun stuff, yada yada. Network, and it's going to tell you cannot establish a network connection. It's going to take you right back to the main menu. Yep. Yeah. Yep. Can't even see it. So yeah. So that's basically what's gonna happen, guys. It's obviously because it's not available just yet. But in terms of the US store, hopefully that will update soon. By the time you guys are even watching this video, and it doesn't even matter. But in the end, guys, that's how you're gonna get the beta, download it itself. That is how you're going to be prepared to go into the early access. The only thing I'm not so certain of is just whatever that early access DLC thing is that you have to download with the beta itself. Again, hopefully this is something in the background that's downloaded automatically and just kind of says like, oh, hey, we see your account and everything. So that means that you've already pre-ordered it and you're all good to go. Again, I'll update you the moment I do find out personally. If you find out before me though, leave it in the comment down below and all that fun stuff, and we'll have to wait there. So anyway, guys, that's gonna be it for the video. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. As always, I will be streaming the moment this starts with the early access, assuming everything works out. So I will put out a little video saying, hey guys, come over to Twitch. We're playing, we're going live. Probably I'll be with, Riku the Best, Gaming Claw, a bunch of other people, hopefully, assuming that we're all able to jump on at the same time. Nonetheless, it's going to be a blast. So I hope to see you guys there. And until next time, everyone, I'll see you all in the next one.